Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz today, October 5, 2015, 1:06 a.m. Topic, the generic Armageddon. Um, I don't know if you call it generic for much longer, but the special investigative report to expose generic Armageddon. And let me tell you why they call it that. Let's go to the latest news, and this is from those who took notes, those who watched, listened, recorded, and got out of what was done, what was signed, and some deals that were made at the UN with the Vatican and the Pope and America and the rest of the world. With green light from the United States and Vatican leaders, the United Nations prepare to introduce global currency. Now, do you remember what I told you? Within the next 30 days, your BBVA Compass debit card will be reissued to include the new EMV, the EuroPay, MasterCard, Visa, chip. I don't know if you can see it. That's coming, and all of you will be getting this. So, what I just told you, these things that are coming, they're just getting started, guys. ISIS has definite plans to fulfill final line of prophecy of the popes by destroying the Vatican and beheading Petrus Romanus as Armageddon approaches. My question here, if ISIS knows that little bit about the Bible, they should have read a couple more pages to see that, and they were destroyed. ISIS were destroyed. They'll be destroyed. They'll be wiped out. 5 out of 6 of them will die, but yet they're going through this insane deal to bring about their leader, who is deep, deep underground. They call him the Mahdi. So kill the Pope so the Mahdi can come. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services stockpiling supplies for a nuclear attack. Now, get this one, guys. Government technology experts agree with upcoming Inhuman documentary sees social divide developing very soon between altered and unaltered people. The divide is between the Christians and everyone else. But we do know the Christians will not take the mark of the beast, so they will be unaltered. The altered, that is the minions, that is like 80, maybe 85% of the people will be altered. And yeah, there will be a separation between altered and unaltered, or those with a chip in the body or their forehead or their hand, and those who do not have it at all. And you also remember the thing that they talked about the other day. I did a blog on it about they took soldiers, voluntary soldiers, and asked them if they wanted a chip. And they told them within a certain time, we can download information onto that chip, and it will turn you into a cyborg. It will turn you into superhuman. A lot of them took it, believe it or not, guys. These are walking, talking men that are your friends and your neighbors. A lot of them took it. Jewish rabbi, the Inhuman, the documentary is absolutely correct. The cyborg revolution is here, and the Hebrew God will approve this alteration of mankind as a good thing, and that is a lie. The Hebrew God hates it as well as Christianity hates it, because Christianity will not take it. And the man that is begging for it, he'll take it to tonight if they have it. Ray Kurzweil. In the near future, nanobots in our brains will connect us to the divine, turn us into gods. He believes that. He is the singularity guy. Advanced aliens could conquer and colonize our planet, warns Stephen Hawking. Well, just when you think Stephen Hawking is talking reasonable, now he's going out of his mind again, because there's no such thing as aliens. They're from here. They're fallen angels, and they are the Nephilim, and they are what they're producing underground. Vatican astronomer, the discovery of Mars may lead to a different view of God. Here's one that you all will have to agree with. You know Alice Cooper, the rock star. Drinking beer is easy. Trashing your hotel room is easy. But being a Christian, that's tough. That's called rebellion. And he also said, Alice Cooper says, some TV evangelists are Satan's greatest weapons. I agree with him. Earth will have a 12-hour warning before massive solar storm hits, and all grids will be wiped out. Are you prepared? Well, I have a question. How in the world do you prepare for something like that? Really? Other than getting you some food to last you. But look, if the whole grid is wiped out, this is something that's not going to be fixed next week, next month, not even next year. So how much food are you going to have? And during that time, you got to think of another thing. Not only has the food ran out, so has the money that the government gives all the bums who lay on their butts. Able-bodied working people, or could be working people, choose to suck off the government. They're the ones that once they rob, steal, and kill for all the food they can get, inner city, they'll slowly move outward like a compression, like an explosion, and you feel the shock wave. This is how they're going to move. How far away from the city will they go to kill, to get food, to live? If they don't, they'll die. Someone said the other day that the tens of millions would die easily in the first year if that happens. That number is probably a low number, in my opinion. Jody Wolf, Expoz.